Hey YouTube, I'm going to show you how to dual boot your early version Windows XP computer with Windows 7. So as you can see here, my Dell Inspiron 1520 is running Windows 7. This is just a trial version. And to do this, what you're going to need is an install disk for Windows 7, a computer with enough hard drive space to be able to support partitioning, and partitioning software. You can get partitioning software just about anywhere on the internet, and I'll provide a link below. But as you can see, I have my Windows 7 partition here, and my XP partition here. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do is open your partitioning software. Here I'm using ESA's Partition Master, and just wait for it to load. This is, as you can see, my Windows XP boot, and still waiting for ESA's. And before you even partition your hard drive, because it's really hard to undo, you're going to want to make sure that your Windows 7 is compatible with your computer. Let's say the minimum requirement said you needed 1 GB of hard drive space and you only had 200 megabytes, you can't install it. Now, here you can see I have my XP partition and my Windows 7 partition. So if you want to partition a hard drive, you just click on it, and you right click, and you click resize/move, and you drag this little slider around, and it'll increase it'll give you more free space on your hard drive. I'm not going to create more free space though, because I don't need it. But when you do, there'll be a little black box that says unallocated. You're going to right click on that, and you're going to set up the unallocated space as an NTFS system. It can't be anything except NTFS. It can be FAT32 or FAT16, but they max out at 32 and 16 gigabytes each, so you can't really use that very functionally for Windows 7. So once you've created your partition, you're going to want to open your CD drive, and you're going to put in your install disk like this. And you're going to wait for it to open. It's going to say that it can't read the file, so don't worry. And if it does try to read the file, cancel the installation, because you don't want this to be installed right now. So there's the error message saying that it can't install the software. So I'm going to so you're going to want to close this right now. And you're going to want to restart your computer with the disk inside. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to risk losing my partitions, but I'm going to show you what to do from here on. I just want to install it. So I'm going to take out the install disk, but you're going to want to leave it in. Don't remove it. You're going to click on Start, and you're going to go Turn Off Computer, and you're going to want to click Turn Off. You can click Restart, but then you have to have better timing. So once your computer turns off, if you're running a Dell computer, usually you're going to want to push the F2 button at the BIOS menu, and you're going to want to do it right when it says push F2 for BIOS settings. If you push it any later, your computer is going to load, and if you push it any sooner, your computer won't be able to understand that you pushed it. Okay, so my computer finished turning off. Now you're going to want to push the power button and start it up, and get your finger ready on the F2 button. And now, so it'll bring you to this blue screen. Don't worry, this isn't the blue screen of death. This is a good screen. And you're going to want to use your arrow keys to scroll down in this menu. This is basically the DOS menu. And you're going to want to go to boot sequence and click enter. Now you can change the order that your computer boots. So I can change it to load from the CD DVD drive, which is what you want to do right now. So you're going to click up, or U, and it's going to bring the CD DVD drive to the first position. It has to be at the first position. And once it's there, you can exit the boot system, and it'll automatically load from the disk. And once you've installed the operating system, you have to restart the computer, and you're going to want to set this back to the internal hard drive by clicking the D button. And that's basically it. After you boot your computer, you're going to want to click the escape button to get out of here once you've set the settings. And you're going to go exit, or save and exit, or whatever your computer says to keep the settings. And once if you've done everything correctly and you've installed your new operating system correctly, you should see this boot menu that lets you pick the earlier version of Windows XP or Windows 7.